trained to do. You know, I was really happy about his performance. Still some work need to be done. You know, this was his very first fight. He was extremely nervous, but he did what he needed to do in true Southern Warrior fashion and come out there and dominate his opponent.
Yeah, his groundwork is crazy. Crazy.
Well, remember, Shaden has been grappling since he's a baby. I have video with Shaden putting men in armbar.
Yeah, we spoke
when he had
about that.
Pampers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When he was in Pampers, Shaden was like 1.5 years old and putting guys in triangles and armbars. You know, so he's been grappling a long time. He's won countless grappling championships. He's won wrestling championships over in Barbados 2 times. He's a 2-time wrestling champion. So Shaden's ground game is high level, it's high notch. And
we have Shaden.
Oh, we have Shaden joining us.
So I think I'm gonna hand over to Shaden.
I'm gonna hand over to France. Let's hear from Shaden, ladies and gentlemen. Right now we have our young Venezuelan fighter getting ready to go into the cage as well.
Very quickly before we get to our next title fight, I'm joined by Shaden Grant, who just made his successful MMA debut.
Hello!
And very well done. How does it feel to finally make your MMA debut? Because your father was telling me that you've been begging him to do this for years.
Since I was born, man, I dreamt of this for a long time. I actually came true. I am very proud of myself. And I want to continue the sport. I want to reach far, and I want to be the first Trinidadian to ever bring home a UFC belt in this sport. And that's it.
Amen to that. I am looking forward. I've been saying over and over on this broadcast that the future of Trinidad and Tobago MMA is bright, and I expect that you will be flying the flag for us very soon. So you were hunting that armbar finish from almost the start. And he's got saved by the bell 3 times.
Yes.
That is amazing. But big up to your opponent as well, though, because he never gave up.
Yes.
He gave you good scrambles right through. So, Shaden, welcome to MMA, my friend.
Thank you.
I very much look forward to seeing you compete in the future.
Thank you.
All the very best.
Guys, don't forget my name, Shaden, the Gladiator Grant. I'm coming for everybody. Give me anybody.
There he goes.
And yes, folks, we are back here live at the Pleasantville Indoor Facility. We go cage side.
This fight is being sponsored by Trillium, where fun is the currency. Now here we go. This fight is 3 rounds and a cup. Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the green corner from Venezuela, representing Evolution Kickboxing. Weighing 125 pounds, he has an amateur record of 2 wins and 1 loss. Please welcome Alfonso! And now his opponent, the fighter, standing in the red corner from Trinidad and Tobago, representing high caliber MMA. Weighing in at 125 pounds, he has an amateur record of 5 wins and 2 losses. Please welcome Rockland Ghost of Sparta, Cornwall!
Fighter introductions are complete. Rampage is with us again as the 3rd man in the cage.
Yes, folks, this is an anticipated fight. It's a grudge match. The last time these 2 individuals met, the Venezuelan got the better of the Trinidadian. So this year, the Trinidadian is going to definitely be looking for payback. And both fighters meet in the center of the cage. And here we go. The action is live here at the Pleasantville Indoor Arena.
Cornwall, I know, is an established boxer. He's going to want to keep it on his feet, I imagine.
Definitely so. Two completely different styles. The Venezuelan is a wrestler. He's actually a national wrestling champion out of Venezuela. So it would be interesting to see that what his striking has evolved to, because he trains with Evolution Gym.
And
that's a
there's the
kickboxing
shot.
gym. And there we go. And there we see that dominant wrestling that I just spoke about.
Rockland almost got him in a crucifix, though. Looks like he's shooting up for arm bars. Rockland handling himself on the ground.
And of course, the wrestler is doing exactly what he needs to do by pressing Rockland into the cage, but he needs to address that arm that is around his neck. But he's safe right there, and I know he's going to try to get that head out. He's going to pop that head out very soon. As I said, he's going to pop the head out. He's going to look to move for a guard position, a full mount position. My apologies. And we have Rockland right now using knee shield or a butterfly guard that he can use to sweep his opponent, but the wrestler is staying heavy on his opponent, and now he's trapped in the guard of Rockland.
In the guard of Rockland Cornwall.
Two fabulous fighters here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see how the boxer responds to being on bottom. Maybe he'll do a beautiful cage walk like we saw earlier tonight.
And he is very aware. Oh, and he locks up a rear naked choke. He needs to put his hooks in.
Beautiful transition.
He needs to put his hooks in. He needs to get his hooks in. He needs to get his hooks in. He gets the hook in, and I know he's going to look for the finish. He's going to get that finish. He has it in really tight, and he has time to work.
Right
Can
there.
Rockland survive this? Rockland's face is telling the tale. He's fighting it. He's squinting the eyes. But the Venezuelan is squeezing the life out of Rockland right now. But Rockland is seemingly defending it well.
Rockland's head is not in the ideal position, so he's surviving.
The Venezuelan should look for the mount and start a ground and pound, but Rockland gave up his back once
Has
again.
him flatten out on his belly, looking for that rear naked still. Rampage, is on top of the action.
The Venezuelan should start striking here. He's in a dominant position to strike, and Rockland would not be able to
He has
defend
be
those
careful
strikes.
not to burn his arms out on that rear naked.
And he is in full mount position now, the Venezuelan. What is he going to do? He should start ground and pounding here now. And there we go. He should be posturing up. He needs to get his head out from under the armpit of Rockland, and Rockland gives up the back again.
Nice switch to the back, sinking those hooks. Hermes really
Hermes again back into the mount
impressing
position.
his game plan on Rockland tonight.
That's correct. He's imposing his will. And there we go. And time.
And
Saved
that's
by the bell is
first
Rockland.
round.
Very good, impressive, dominant round for the Venezuelan, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at CUF 20 at the Pleasantville Indoor Regional Sporting Facility. So what are your thoughts on this round, Franz?
Well, as you said it, I mean, Hermes imposed his will on Rockland from very early on. That beautiful slam, and then it was pure dominance on the ground after that.
That's right.
I think Rockland is going to have to keep it standing. He is out of his depth on the ground.
He needs to adjust the game plan a little bit and learn to use the frame or the post arm to keep the distance enable. He's allowing the Venezuelan to close the distance, to close the gap on him very easily, and that's one of the reasons for that. He's standing tall, he's standing high. He needs to bend his knees.
Tall.
He needs to get down to the level just a little bit of Hermes. You know, so again, another exciting match. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a grudge match. The last time these two individuals met, it went the way of the Venezuelan, and it seemingly has started the same way again.
That way now.
A little bit of deja vu, isn't it?
I'm sure Rockland isn't comfortable with it.
Rockland will be looking for that finish, and here we go, the start of the round number 2.
Nice
Oh.
leg kick. Oh my.
Oh,
Nearly
I think, very good.
Nice
Very good
transition
recovery
into
by
a
the
takedown by
Venezuelan,
Hermes.
but he was rocked by, the Venezuelan was rocked by Rockland, but he was able, and Rockland lock it up
throwing
a triangle. Oh, and Hermes again takes the back. He goes into mount and he's going to strike. And Hermes is looking to finish this fight right now. He's controlling the arm. Oh!
Going for an Americana.
Let's see.
Not
No, he
from-
goes back for the
not
strikes.
from full mount, I would not have advised. But
And he's striking. Very good. Dominant position again. Full mount position. It's a dangerous position in the sport of MMA. it's where that position is where your opponent can now easily work that technique called the ground and pound. And here we have now
Really
Hermes.
nice high mount.
He's taking long. I don't understand why he's pausing. He should have been raining those blows down. He's giving up a dominant position. He's allowing Rockland to recover just a little bit, but he maintains the full mount.
I don't think he feels secure in his own mount. I think his hesitation comes from not
and what is he
wanting to
trying? What is
sacrifice
he
position.
doing? What is? Come on, Hermes. Good job by the
Nice
Venezuelan.
scramble by Hermes to regain control. Rockland doing the right thing, keeping his knee up, preventing him from taking mount. Butterfly guard, now
And
full
Hermes
guard.
now is in the guard of Rockland once again. And just for those folks out there, Hermes would have been training with the Southern Warriors of Mixed Martial Arts. He is of the Evolution Gym, but he comes down to work on his ground game with the Southern Warriors of Mixed Martial Arts. So there's a little bit of Southern Warrior DNA in Hermes. So we are seeing that being displayed here tonight.
There's the ground and pound.
The Southern Warriors doors are open to all fighters from any part of the world. And of course, we are the only club in the country that has international fighters that
So,
represent us.
So having worked with Hermes then, what would you be saying to him in the corner?
I would be telling Hermes right, he doesn't have anything locked there right now. I would have been telling Hermes just stay in the mount and ground and pound. Submission is not Hermes' forte, and he definitely doesn't have it there. As you can see the
Doesn't
whole
have it
foot.
there, yeah, the whole
Yeah.
foot is exposed.
Yeah, and he's just resting. He's using the position to rest. He's controlling the other leg intelligently of Rockland, but he's not going to do anything here. And I suspect the referee may just stand him up.
He may stand them up.
He's not doing anything.
All the
Oh, he
time
may
run out.
have made an adjustment. Yeah, let's see.
I still don't think he has the foot in the right position.
I can't.
from-
Nah, he
from
doesn't
what
have
we-
it. He
from what we
definitely
can
doesn't
see.
have it.
10 seconds.
He's just
call
tying.
for
He's wearing
action.
his arms out. He's just wearing his arms out. As long as the opponent's foot is flat on the mat, he's safe.
Yep,
Both fighters seems to be exhausted, burnt out.
I think so.
Look at the way they're trying to get to their feet.
Cornwall is going to have to come out swinging for this next one.
And we know he has the power.
While not giving up the takedown like
Exactly.
he has the other two times.
He needs to be very aware of the shot, the ground game of Hermes. And I would love to hear what Cornwall's corner is telling him right now, what adjustments he needs to make. Would love to be a fly on the wall right now.
Always. But they have to be telling them TKO win, KO, TKO. That's
Definite-
the only way you win in this fight.
Definitely. So far, both rounds, I would have scored it to Hermes. So we are looking at Rockland coming out here to try and put this fight away.
He has to. He has to look for the knockout.
The Trinidadian seems to be really winded. He's bending over. He's showing significant telltale signs of being spent.
He is fatigued for sure.
Definitely
The
fatigued.
way he got off of that stool.
And look at the way he's hunched over. Hermes is still walking around, shrugging his shoulders. Hermes seems ready to finish this fight. The Trinidadian fighter, not so much. And we have the start of the third and final round.
Let's see what Rockland is able to do. I see an overhand right coming. There we go.
And Hermes
And
picks him up
straight
and
into a
slams him.
takedown. Exactly.
And that was a very hard slam. We have Rockland
Rockland
looking
is-
for an
is
armbar,
looking
but
for an
Hermes is
armbar.
aware of it. He defends it very intelligently. He's still in between, awkwardly between the legs of Rockland. He needs to clear those legs. He's striking to the body now. Rockland is in
He's in a terrible position.
terrible position, upside down. He's in a piked position.
Difficult to escape.
Very difficult to escape.
Can't
And
mount any offense at all. But Hermes himself also can't mount much of an offense. This is really just a control position. I expect Rampage will stand him up soon.
And
If
here we
no
have
one
Hermes
advances.
now is looking to pass, get out from between the legs. And Hermes need to be careful here.
Reverse triangle. What's coming there? Hermes has Rockland pressed up against his own corner.
Oh, and Rockland is looking, Hermes is looking to pass. And he has done so. He is in half guard position, looking to move towards the mount position. And he is fighting very well. And,
Nice ground and pound now.
and Hermes is now in the full mount position. Let's see if he can put this fight away. The Trinidadian, ladies and gentlemen, is on his back. He is in a defensive position. And
Isolate
and
that
here we
arm.
go.
Here comes some ground and pound.
And here comes the
There
ground
we
and
go.
pound. Oh, and Rocklin tries.
Nice rule
Nice
by
up.
Rocklin.
And Hermes is
Nice
very aware.
recovery by Hermes.
He gets up, and that's a significant
Nice
superior
scramble.
wrestling
Nice.
of Hermes. We are seeing some definite superior wrestling of Hermes. And as we said before, he also trains down at the Southern Warriors of Mixed Martial Arts to improve his grappling skills. And he is doing such a wonderful job tonight. And Hermes seems to be taking a breath, just guarding himself before he goes back on an
For the
onslaught.
final flurry to put a button on this match. Very dominant performance.
Definitely so by the
all the way
Venezuelan.
through.
All the way through. From round one to the end, Hermes would have controlled and dominated his opponent in fine style. He's knee into the body.
Using his knees.
That's actually a novel technique. I've never seen that
It
before.
is. That's, I mean, clever use of position.
Oh, and here he goes again. 10 seconds left in the round.
10 seconds. This fight is comfortably scored for the Venezuelan.
And there we go. What a wonderful fight, ladies and gentlemen. Dominating performance by the Venezuelan.
And still
Hermes.
energy to do a backflip off the cage. Hermes Alfonso is the cuff champion.
Dominant.
He took a moment to scream at Cornwall as he lay on the floor there.
Dominant
Grudge match indeed.
dominant showing by the Venezuela. And the title goes to Venezuela. What can you say about this young athlete, Franz?
Nothing more than pure domination. I mean, this is the second cuff event in a row I've seen Hermes just impose his will on his opponent. That wrestling is just too strong.
Yes, he has superior wrestling skills, and like I said before, he's actually a past wrestling champ out of Venezuela, and he would have definitely utilized those skills here tonight. That would have given him the victory.
Definitely. Nice show of sportsmanship. He helps Rocklin off the ground. Fine embrace. Vaughn and I have been saying over and over on the broadcast so far, this is one of our favorite parts of MMA, is that sportsmanship at the end.
That's right. And I'm very proud of Hermes because, like I said before, he's trained with me on many occasions, helping him prepare for his fights. And I'm very happy to see he getting this dominant win tonight and taking the belt.
And here's Adam to make it official. And here's his title
And
belt.
here is his belt, ladies and gentlemen. And he takes a moment in an emotional tumble. He's down on the ground.
And
What an
Rocklin is
emotional-
down with him in a show of support. Again, excellent sportsmanship.
Yes.
Grudge match or no, that's excellent sportsmanship.
And that's what it is. We are martial artists. At the end of the day, we show that respect, we show that honor. And, you know, we are always happy. And, you know, we're always happy to do the honorable thing. And there we have Hermes with his
belt.
young son.
His belt and his son, you can't ask for much
You
more than
can't
that.
ask for much more than that.
What
Wonderful
a
show.
night for Hermes Alfonso. That is a beautiful picture right there.
Fantastic. And this is what Cuff is about. This is what Cuff is about. We embrace family. We embrace sport. You know, we just embrace positivity all over, all around.
Mr. Alfonso, who is this little guy? You have a beautiful little champion. You now have the cup flyweight championship belt. Amazing performance.
Well done to Hermes Alfonso.
You had him in a deep angle and he slipped in tap.
Hermes met me over a year ago and he told me, Coach, I want to be a champion. And I said, you will be. You know, and he's really been putting in the work and improving daily. And this is such a proud moment for me to see another fighter that I would have put my hands on become champion.
Conoce, mi nombre es Alfonso, represento al
Proud moment for Hermes, proud moment for Venezuela to win a title on Trinidad and Tobago soil.
Absolutely.
Hello everybody, my name is Alfonso, I'm the champion. Big up to my team, Evolution. I told you I was going to win this fight, now I'm the champion. I will be back.
The new cup flyweight amateur champion Hermes Alfonso.
Good showing, good showing, good showing.
Up next, we have Malik Pommels and Ryan Cardoso.
Man, that fight is going to be fire, guys. Those are two powerhouses. Wow, I expect fireworks to come out of that fight, bro. It's going to be a crazy, crazy, crazy night. And we still have Patrono Pochetti of the Southern Warriors. He hails from Suriname. He comes over to Trinidad to train with the Southern Warriors. He won the belt the last time, and he's here defending his title against a Canadian. And I'm going to be joining him shortly in the corner. And we have also Cohen DeAndre out of Guyana, another one of the Southern Warrior fighters, international fighters that is also a champion still to come. And to end things off tonight, we have Mr. Sir Ruel Henry of the Southern Warriors of Mixed Martial Arts that is looking to close the event off.